Hey folks, in this episode we're headed to Mammoth Hot Springs in Yellowstone National Park and the famous Roosevelt Arch in Gardiner, Montana.
Make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure.
You can hear it now that the big truck left.
You hear it, Pierce?
No.
Oh, there it is.
You hear it?
I hear it.
We left West Yellowstone again and headed up US 89 for Mammoth Hot Springs. On our way, we stopped at the Roaring Mountain. Don't worry, I couldn't hear it too well either.
You guys, look.
I'm gonna go back to the forests. Rocks!
Right?
Look at these giant
Can we get out and climb them?
No, not here.
I think so. Oh, maybe you can.
Look out my window, Graham.
I know. What the heck?
What's in here? Is it just a turnaround?
Yeah, it's just a turnaround.
Well, I wanted to get the boys out.
Can we get out?
No, there's no place to
There's
park.
no place to park, sadly.
They probably don't want you climbing on these.
Yeah, they probably don't.
That was cool, right? So different.
The geography of Yellowstone continued to amaze. While the caldera area was interesting, the scenery really wasn't all that pretty. Soon, though, we were going to be treated to something we hadn't seen yet, a black bear.
We gotta get Dad over here. He's coming over. Where's Dad? What's up? We're not far enough away, Mom.
We actually got to make a very official bear sighting report at the Albright Visitor Center. Ooh. These boardwalks are on the surface of Mammoth Hot Spring, another geothermal feature at Yellowstone National Park. The travertine is left behind as calcium carbonate in the spring water cools. These springs are outside of the Yellowstone caldera, but the same magmatic system is the reason for the geothermal activity in this area. It's an otherworldly place.
Right?
It drains into the earth.
You think it looks like an arrow or a heart?
This park's really get the moose and brace the bear.
So it just must come out of the ground over here, right?
Yeah. Sun bears.
I don't think there are sun bears in North America.
There aren't.
There are some bears. In addition to hiking the lower terrace area, we did drive along the upper terrace loop drive. Such creative names up there. Bath Lake, Orange Spring Mound, and my favorite, the Little Burper Spring. They're all up in the upper area. The bear we saw was walking across Angel Terrace. We started our hike to Canary Spring from the upper area. There was some parking there. We missed some of the sights we would have seen had we started at the lower terrace's north trailhead.
It's almost like you can see like something in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Stay close by, buddy.
Look at all the dead stuff. And then you see flowers down here. It's regrowing. And then it will die again. And then it will regrow and die and regrow and die and regrow.
Unreal.
Canary Spring is close to U.S. Route 89, also known as Grand Loop Road. 89 snakes around the hot springs and down into the town of Mammoth, home of Fort Yellowstone and the very famous Mammoth Hotel and Cabins. Okay, we're at Mammoth, the town of Mammoth in Wyoming. This is part of Yellowstone National Park, and we're just going to give you a little view here of the buildings here. Some of these I think are dorms, and it's almost like a college campus. So we're going to walk on down the sidewalk here, just a little bit, not too much. Isn't that elk poop?
Yeah.
And over here is probably from bison, maybe. Okay. Yeah, watch out for that. From soldier to ranger, the National Park Service Act was signed on August 25th, 1916. About 1 month later, on September 30th, 23 soldiers were discharged from the Army to be hired by the civilian agency as the first rangers in Yellowstone.
Seeing this building was a highlight for me. As we began planning this trip, it dawned on us. Why don't we email the national parks? See what kind of a response we'd get. We're hoping mostly for maps. Well, Yellowstone went above and beyond. Not only did we get the park map, we got the Junior Ranger books ahead of time, and they sent us one of those really cool postcards that when you move it in the light, it changes the image. This was the image.
Albright Visitor Center was the officers' quarters for Fort Yellowstone. You
That
can
way,
get in here.
that way. This way.
Despite not being very centralized, Fort Yellowstone in Mammoth is the administrative headquarters for Yellowstone National Park. What kind of bear is that? As with many national park visitor centers, there is a robust museum here, and a gift shop, of course. Ooh.
Come look how big your drawers are.
The boys wanted to take pictures of all of these animals at the Albright Visitor Center. Their interest in the pictures was our motivation to get them a couple of used cameras for Christmas this year. It will be interesting to see pictures from their perspective in the future. One of our favorite offerings from the National Park Service is the Junior Ranger program. Children complete a selection of activities and exercises from a workbook and then can be sworn in as a junior ranger for that specific park. They even get a badge. It's a way for kids to experience the parks on a deeper level and hopefully helps them create some good memories.
As a junior ranger, I promise to protect the cultural, natural resources of Yellowstone National Park. When I go home, I promise to share what I've learned with my friends and family. Congratulations.
Well, if you've seen our Benazet video, you know we like to visit elk. Here at Mammoth, the elk like to visit too.
Boyfriend, girlfriend thing? Mom, boyfriend, girlfriend?
I don't know, but
Because that's how we've seen the moose too.
Okay, we're approaching the Mammoth Hot Springs Hotel and Cabins. Very fancy.
This is a fancy hotel. hotel.
This is the map room.
This is the map room. Graham, go check it out.
And it's just the contiguous. I gotta go to Mom. Only came in with that.
Some Kind of Hotel has existed here in Mammoth since 1883 and has historically been the first stop for visitors to America's Wonderland. The recent renovations included things like upcycled carpet, restored wood surfaces, and improved ADA compliance. The wooden map in the map room was painstakingly rehabilitated. The Roosevelt Arch is the first historic entrance to Yellowstone. Designed by Robert Reamer, the massive arch was originally meant for horse-drawn coaches. President Theodore Roosevelt placed the cornerstone of the arch, which later took his name. Gardiner, Montana is about the same size as West Yellowstone, Montana, and it has a lot of the same types of offerings: outfitters, restaurants, lodging. We only visited the area south of the Yellowstone River around the Arch Park area.
Yellowstone National Park, for the benefit and enjoyment of the people, created by Act of Congress March 1st, 1872. Oh, wow, wow! Look up, Mom. It goes up forever.
Many people describe Yellowstone as the oldest and the best. This is our 4th episode from here, and we're not done yet. Join us next as we visit the Blacktail Plateau Drive and Lamar Valley. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and comment below.